He was paving our streets, nigga. The shit we driving, that nigga was high when he was doing that.
This explains so much. This explains so much.
Welcome,
bitches.
Here is another episode of
Off the Dome Podcast.
your number one source for entertainment and buffoonery. And now, your hosts, Dizzy, Sweet Lou, Easy E, and Young C.
Yo, so what y'all think about the baseball MLB?
That is baseball. And he said, "What do you think about the baseball
That is in
MLB?"
fact baseball.
Not the baseball. I mean Major League Baseball.
Oh, with the
With the weed thing, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, they never give a fuck.
That was good,
They
dog.
never give a fuck about that.
That's a good look, though.
What are they doing?
That they announced that they're not gonna continue to do drug tests on marijuana, on cannabis.
Yeah, like it's not even gonna be an
Classify it
issue
as
anymore.
They're not gonna classify it as a what is it?
Technically, that is one of the street names.
They're not gonna
a
classify it as
That's
that high drug, whatever.
Yeah, but like they
A
baseball
class
never gave a
2 or
damn
some
about
shit,
that.
whatever the fuck they call it. I
Like,
don't know what it is.
What they care about was always like cocaine or like
Right.
shit like that. But they never give a fuck about.
So what do you guys think? You think possibly other
It's the future.
fucking
You know the problem is that if
associations?
the problem is that if
14.
it federally gets removed, then they don't got a choice.
Okay.
So they just want to be ahead of the game. They want to be telling everybody like, yo,
It's just
I'm
good.
gonna do
Right,
it.
right now, it's good PR. After that, they're just following the law.
Exactly. So that's what they're trying to do.
Honestly, the only thing I'm hoping is that like now that it's like official for the MLB, I'm kind of hoping other leagues follow suit. Like yeah, like you said, the moment they remove it federally, you know,
Everybody gotta do it.
everyone's got to do it.
Everybody do it.
But I would like to see it in other sports, just because like I don't know, like Josh Gordon for example, that shit's ridiculous. That man's been suspended as many times as he has because of that shit.
Randy Moss used to get suspended.
Yeah, Randy Moss, fucking. Well, no, I was gonna say Julian Edelman, but he was like on some actual PED
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
But like
Like,
Ricky
legit.
Williams back in the day.
Ricky
you
Williams
know,
back in the day, he was always famous for that.
You know, and like one thing is performance enhancing drugs. The other thing is marijuana. Like you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I get like originally they did that shit because it was illegal.
yeah.
So I get it. Like,
That
you
I
can't
get.
do any illegal fucking drugs type shit.
But like I'm saying nowadays, like that shit's just mad
that
outdated.
shit is just fucking.
It is, and here's the thing, right? Obviously, it's not the best person to be the spokesperson, but Gronk has been very vocal about it, right? And I say not the best spokesperson because it's fucking Gronk.
He's always partying.
Yeah, so
Soy fiesta.
yes, Gronk is fiesta. So even though he's not the best advocate, he's out there putting it out there, saying that it really does help with injuries. It helps with the joint pain. It helps with this. It helps with that. And you have players, even up to this day, like even Josh Gordon, who keeps getting caught for it. And you saw his best years, they were basically taken out.
Well, Percy Harvin came out on Bleacher Report's Untold Stories. And
Boy, I ain't heard
and
that name in a while.
Yeah, and he said, "Yo, I was there was not a single NFL game where I was not high." That he said like he was always mad nervous before games, and the only way to calm himself down was smoking weed. And then
That nigga did that shit in the locker room too.
yeah, so
He's like,
That's one
everybody
way.
knew about it.
and then obviously you know all the memes that
Mike
come
Zimmer,
out,
all them niggas knew.
all the memes come out, and it's like Josh Gordon hearing Percy Harvin, you know, smoke before every game, and it's like, what is this bullshit, you know?
Right.
But it's like, you know, you see a lot of past players have done that shit, and you know, some get caught, some don't. Whatever. You know, you mentioned Randy Moss. He's a fucking he's a sports caster / personality / whatever the fuck you want to call it for NFL Network. Goddammit, the same league that was suspending him now hiring him, signing his checks.
I know Barack was just too cool for anybody. But you had a president that was like, yeah, I fucking smoke.
Yeah,
And had pictures of, cause he knew there was pictures of him smoking.
right.
Yes. So he wasn't gonna be like, nah, he was just like, he didn't even bring it up. So you even had that shit, but like I don't know if Goodell's gonna do that shit, but yeah, most motherfuckers.
No, if I had to take a guess,
I don't think the NFL's gonna do that shit.
no, the
Them niggas are too-
NFL's gonna wait until the fucking
them fools
until
are
that
way
shit's
too-
like legal.
Yeah.
So
Like motherfuckers gonna have to tell them, like, hey, you gotta stop
So like the
suspending
cricket
people.
league says,
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what? It's good to
yeah,
smoke.
yeah,
We're like,
yeah,
all right, we're good.
And to be fair, they wouldn't even have to. They don't need the law to do it. It's a private enterprise.
Right.
do it.
They even if it becomes legal federally, the NFL can still be like, yeah, if you get caught with this, it's
that's true. That's true.
they could classify that as a PED.
I just think it's
No, that won't hold up. That'll just take one fucking case, and
Yeah.
that guy will take it to court and take it to a judge, and that's the end of that.
Hmm.
Like the same way that they lost the you can't fucking like no you can't go to the draft for the NFL until you're whatever.
What
Right.
case was that though?
They had a case where they were like, yo, you can't like you these guys are preventing people from joining the NFL until whatever, right? The first judge was like, they can do whatever they want. They're over 18. You can't stop somebody from working.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So if they want to go to your school for 1 year and head out, then they can do it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If they want to come out of high school, then they can do it. And it wasn't until, which is crazy because it wasn't until the NFL started bringing up shit of like, yo, they get hurt out here.
Yeah.
Like now they admit it.
No.
Right? Now they admit it. They're like, yeah, they get hurt out here.
Yeah.
That one judge was like, all right, look, compromise. They let them play at least 1 year in college and whatever. It was Maurice Clark. It was you'll know it because I don't know if you saw it or not, but it was the year after Miami lost that game against Ohio State. Because it was Maurice Claret, the one that took it.
Okay.
He's the one that took it to court.
Right. Okay. I know. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
But do they test? Do they test for that in soccer?
Not that I know of.
Not that I know of, right?
I mean, I'm sure they drug test just in general, but I don't think.
But you know what? They don't do like random joints like they do here.
No.
Like they do like
only if you're the Russian national team.
Yeah, they do like
They don't do that shit on the pitch.
My whole thing is, I don't understand how you could play.
How you can play high is
Because I play soccer, I play twice a
that's
week.
nuts.
And some of the guys smoke right before they play. And I play, and I'm like, I need to look around here. Like, I need
Right.
to learn. And if I were to smoke before, I'd be useless. So I don't understand how that shit, like...
But to be fair,
Nah, but I
to
get
be
it.
fair,
I
I
get
don't
it.
know aside from because I don't know if Percy Harvey was doing it right before the game.
Yeah, you know.
Not
personally,
during
it's
the game
thing.
because the cameras were on.
I mean,
You would just see plumes of smoke just through the fucking mask.
I play pickup games, but then I play with my guys that played college and they smoke right before, and it's still a fast game. We're still playing. I'm playing with them.
I
and
just
I'm like,
I don't know how they would be able to
I don't know how you
concentrate.
function.
Maybe that's just
If
some
I
fucking
smoke, I like to
ADHD,
just
but
chill and talk shit.
Yeah, man.
Because you're just mellow. I don't know how you. It's like smoking. I understand doing coke before playing. I understand doing
Well, that's
that.
a performance enhancing drugs.
I understand doing.
So
I
yeah,
just
man.
don't understand the smoking weed before the work, like
The
playing.
actual game,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
guys that work out and before they work out, and I just don't understand.
I don't get
'cause
that.
I get it after you work out.
Yeah, I know that, but that's like
any time that you want to relax, that you want
Right.
But
The logistics of
But-
how you can take something that's supposed to relax you for a sport that is otherwise very intense.
right, but you don't. But you
Yeah.
don't know also if like we don't know how good those people could have been.
Right, maybe they could have been
Maybe
revolutionary.
Percy Harvey would have been as good as he was in college, right? Where everybody was like, "Yo, this is the dude."
Right.
If he didn't slow down so much,
Yeah.
Because like I said, Randy Moss was great, but we don't know if Randy was playing high. And if he was, he might have been playing high when he was in Oakland,
Right,
and
right.
shit didn't work out, and they were like, "Ah, you gotta stop that shit, guy."
I mean, I wouldn't blame him. Them Raiders was trash.
You know what I'm saying? And they better be like, "Yo, stop that shit."
coke with this shit.
He's just like he's on the sideline, like, you know what? Roll some
I-
shit up because this is not for me.
I know dudes that smoke before they go to work, and I'm like, I don't know. You remember Lou?
He looked a little too long at you for that one.
No,
Hello,
not-
hi, it's me.
Right, Lou?
You remember Lou at the complex?
Yeah.
Lou used to smoke right before
He
they
did
would-
construction or some shit.
He did that shit. He was paving our streets, nigga. The shit we driving, that nigga was high when he was doing that.
This explains so
I'm
much.
just-
This explains so much.
That would explain why.
shit
That
turned
would
into
explain
the
so
spot.
goddamn much.
Damn.
No wonder my fucking
You telling
the
me
way
every
it
time there's a wobbly road I'm on, it's just because some motherfucker did
3
that
flats
shit.
going down Kendall Drive.
Each wobbly piece is just each time he coughed.
that dude was doing that shit high. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand. I guess because I haven't. I mean, I'm 36. I haven't been smoking. I've only been smoking for like 10 years, maybe.
Yeah, and not just that, but like
But still,
Right, like it
still,
wasn't like you were
'cause I've
playing.
been drinking since I was young, and I couldn't drink and go play. You know, when I'm gonna go play,
You gotta be focused.
I want to be focused. I want to be able to play to the best of my ability. I mean, I'm not a fucking professional athlete, but you don't go play to fucking like shit, you know. So I want to go and I want to play and I want to get good passes. I want to you know, do good shit.
I remember there were dudes that would smoke when we were in the basketball court, and dudes would smoke like in between games. They would smoke.
I never understood that.
And then we would play. And
that's
like,
mad common too.
I just don't understand it. I mean.
I really do feel like the NFL should really like think about legalizing, like just letting their players use it, just because like there seems to be like some legitimate research to like back like cannabis being a very good like remedy for like concussions and head trauma and shit like that.
To be fair,
you would think to combat all
that's
the
how Pelé won
shit.
the World Cup.
I would maybe
high
as fuck.
Pelé was high when he won the World Cup.
When he was 16 years old.
Fucking legend.
They went. So here's what happened, right? They went to the World Cup, and they fucked up his knee.
No, this nigga was there.
They fucked
driving the bus.
Yeah. They fucked up his knee in like the quarterfinals, right. And then he couldn't play, and they had the doctor they had was some bruja lady, and she was like, I made you this herb tea. Drink this shit, and it was cannabis.
Well, I had
and then he went out and played and he fucking destroyed shit.
I mean, if I was that, I would have made that shit the national drink.
Everybody getting high.
Caipirinhas, we would all be drinking.
But yeah, I think that to be fair, if anything, do that shit before or after, but just don't. I mean, or like not before because if you smoke.
I mean,
before.
I feel like if there is if there should be a stipulation,
if that's what you need, then do it, but don't be high during the game. And
yeah, I think that
we come to an agreement where smoke your weed, do all your shit outside of the job. It's like work, right? You're not gonna go to work. Well, you're not gonna go to work. Like,
well, yeah, you're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, right? So whatever you do outside on the weekends, whatever. If I test you and your thing, but as long as
that's you. Yeah.
Work, then we're good to go.
Yeah,
so,
that's
like alcohol.
Yeah, like alcohol. Pretty much. I mean, alcohol was illegal at one point.
Yeah,
so
and right now it's fine. You can drink it, just don't come drunk.
Yeah,
pretty much.
That's honestly where I stand with that shit.
Hey guys, we're going to take a minute to talk to you about Anchor. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do we record episodes? How do we get this onto all different podcast streaming apps? How can we make money from podcasting? I mean, you name it. The answer to every one of these questions, though, is really simple. Anchor.
Anchor's your one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing. The best part is it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with some great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means all you have to do to get paid is join Anchor. In fact, that's what we're doing right now. We're actually sponsored by Anchor.
Yeah, Anchor's great. I've been using Anchor for pretty much the majority of this podcast's lifetime. We were reached out to by the CEO, and he basically let us know, hey, you don't have to pay monthly to have a podcast. And, after looking into it, me and the guys, we all said, this is the best next step for us. Anchor makes podcasting an absolute breeze.
So if any of you have wanted to start a podcast and make money doing so, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. We can't wait to hear your podcast.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check back frequently for new episodes. Links to the podcast can be found in the description down below.
Leave us a like, leave us a comment. Tell us what you like, tell us what you didn't like.
Make sure to give us a follow on Twitter at OTD_podcast. We'll be tweeting out random stuff throughout the day.
And as you guys know it, this is the end of the episode. See y'all next week. Holla.